doing that. Stop being a little butt.
No.
I love you. So look at me. Stop what you're doing and look way up at me. I love you so much with all my heart, but stop being a little brat. Only I can do this to you. You can't do this to me. Only I can do that to you.
Nope.
Not you.
Hey, Brent, what's up, buddy? I never got a chance to call you on Instagram, so.
Hold on. Let me see you. It must be, what?
I've got a lot of, well, not all, but I got one video from last night loading up right now. Just the truck introductions right now. I got the rest to load up. I was trying to load them all up earlier, but I was messing up my video call. So I had to delete the load ups and start them over one at a time. So the first one is going to be the truck intro and the national anthem. And the next one is going to be Willie competition. I'm going to go in order I recorded them. So I think there's 6 of them total. Didn't get all the stuff they did. I didn't record any of the truck stuff, tough trucks. I recorded the monster truck stuff. But if you want to see the tough truck stuff, I think I recorded them the last couple of years I was there. So I'll just go back to the ones from last year. I should have them in order by date. Nothing check. So I usually put the O'Reilly Outlaw Nationals and then what year it was from. I just have to go back and look at my. It's gonna be under the playlist adventure logs. And once these are up, I'm gonna put them under that one. And they should be right there in order. So I had fun. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it last night. Didn't get to watch all of them, but I missed I want to say the last 3 or 4 freestyle trucks. Last 3 or 4 trucks do freestyle from here to go. But I enjoyed it. It was really hot all day until the sun went down. Luckily, we were sitting there's a big old shade area over the grandstand. So, and where we had to sit, because being general admission seats, we had to be in the upper section, so it worked out. We sit on the south end of the stand, top section, about 5 or 6 seats up. You'll see a view of the track once the first one is up. I missed the first couple Willie competition hits because had to go and do something. Or go get something to eat. I missed the first couple of Willie truck hits, or the Willie competition. Seen the first 2 and then went and got something to eat because I had to get medicine, feed with my medicine I took with me.
That's measures no Heather and Philip there, so you're sitting on the game and the game over. You know what? This year I need to push it out, so it's fine. No, it's not. Heather, it's fine. I'm gonna be sitting in you anyways, right? Hey, you can see them in the game room. And you can see them in my room, okay? I know it's fine.
Just waiting for those video set, but should have it all up by tomorrow. Hope so. Anyway, we'll find out. But the one for the introduction is loading up now. And I got more to post, so I'll give you a little preview of them up here on the channel, on the live real quick. There's an introduction of the introductions. A little sneak peek of the introductions. I'm not gonna show the whole thing, but you kind of see a review. That's a little sneak peek of the introductions. You have to wait till the rest of it loads up. Sneak peek of the Willie competition. You have to wait until it loads up before we show the rest of it. Then kind of share you. Nice gonna pop up on my screen here. A little sneak peek of the racing. I believe that's round 2 of racing, I'm not too sure. Some more racing. Got quite a few of the trucks doing racing. I didn't do any filming for the freestyle though. And a little sneak peek of the Megasaurus. Metal marching T-Rex. That thing was so cool to see. That's the first time I've been close to it. The last time it was out there, I was over on the other end. I didn't get no filming of freestyle, unfortunately. My phone was kind of starting to die, so I didn't get no freestyle videos. They had them again tonight, but we didn't go tonight. We went Friday night. Always 2 nights every year, Friday and Saturday. Last few years we went on a Friday. You always want to go the first day. There were 12 trucks and all. Show lasted until about 10:30, almost 11 o'clock. But we left early. Before I can get some freestyle video, but it didn't. I might actually. I think I did get some freestyle videos. I'll go back and look at it. I think a couple of were freestyle hits. But I know I got some more competition. I didn't film. I didn't record any of the tough truck racing. Usually I do. I just didn't this time. But no, I enjoyed it for what we saw. I always enjoy it every year. Did not. I know I said Wednesday or Thursday, whenever I went live last, that I was going to try to get some up close videos of the trucks and doing a pit pass. Never did do the pit pass. We tried to find Devin and Tiffany and didn't know where they went to. Because after I had to go to the bathroom, they took off. We walked in. I went to the bathroom. They took off, got their seat. Didn't know where they went. Kept trying to call them twice. Didn't answer. Apparently, I missed his call at one point. But I tried calling him twice to find out where they took off to. Couldn't find them. So me and Chris are waiting in line to go into the pit pass, to pay for our pit pass. Finally get all of them and find out where they're at. They were already up in the Grand Tent in our seat. And you just sit wherever, but as long as you are in section of your ticket. They didn't know we walked past them, and I didn't even realize it because we all have plans on doing the ride on the truck, the monster truck ride. Devin and Tiffany went over there, and it was an extra $10 to do. And didn't want to do it. That we all planned on doing it though. Right, so that's the first place me and Christian went and looked. First place we went and looked was a line for that, and didn't see him there. So we walk all the way back down to go get ready to go through the pitch. We were almost up to the line to hand our money. I called Devin again, hoping he would answer, and he did. We find out they're in the stands. And I heard the announcer counting down, so I figured they're picked because it was right at 7 o'clock. I figured they were getting ready to bring the trucks out for the intros. So I said, Chris, you're going to do the intros for the trucks, so let's go ahead and head to the stand. I know where they're at. I want the area they're at. So we get up in the stand, and I'm on the phone the whole time trying to find him, and we finally see him when we get toward the end where we sit. I come to find out they do the countdown for the little battery-operated monster truck thing for pre-show, basically. All the battery-operated vehicles that you see at like a Walmart, or a lot of little kids riding. Well, they have battery-operated grave diggers. And little kids, anywhere from 2 to 5 or 7 years old, raced them. That's what the countdown was for, not for the driver intros. So we didn't do pit pass this year. I've done it the last few years. So it's cool to do that. Cool to get up close to those trucks. One reason I wanted to do it, just to show me and Devin watch on TV. In fact, I think it comes on tomorrow night. It's on A&E? No. I can't remember what channel it's on. But it's called Dirty Mudder, Muder Truckers. They are mudding trucks. And there's a group called Dirty Seven out of Florida. And they invite other mudding truck teams to come down and race them. Well, just 2 or 3 episodes ago, a driver that I know drives the Avenger for Jim Kohler sometimes, Corey Rummel. He was on that show. And we were going to find out if Corey was driving the Avenger last night and tonight. And we can tell him, hey, we saw you on that show, Dirty Mudder Truckers. When you raced the team known as Dirty Seven down there in Florida after a mud pit. And we need to find out exactly what day and how long ago did you actually go do that, because of course it's taped, obviously. And then aired later on, probably within a couple months of actually doing it. He ended up losing to the guy he raced, but Devin, pretty cool to say, hey, we watched you on that show. And didn't get to do pit pass. Didn't get a chance. Well, we had a chance, just didn't do it. And turns out Corey Rummel was driving the Avenger that night, which sucked. Because I had my earplugs in and I had Devin talking to me and noise in the crowd and uh, my earplugs in. Of course, I have one good ear, so even with my one good ear and earplugs, I couldn't hear. And they're so loud around us, all the fans screaming and hollering for the bear driving and everything. And they mentioned who was driving the Avenger, but I couldn't hear it. So my binoculars were sitting on Chrissy's right side, so I asked for my binoculars so I can look through them and see who was driving the Avenger. Well, I couldn't really see in my binoculars, so I got my camera on my phone, zoomed in as far as it will let me, and I realized that it was Corey. And I leaned over to Devin. I said, "Yep, that's Corey driving the Avenger," because he couldn't see through his binoculars either. It's just too far away. Um, so we didn't get him in. We're talking sucks, but maybe next year. Looking forward to going again next year. But we don't have any other big event coming up until July. We have our July 4th parade and fireworks on July 3rd. July 7th through the 10th is our Newton County Fair. Plan on going to that. I don't know what day we're going to go to it. But all I know is from the 8th to probably 15th, me and Devin are home alone. Grandma and Grandpa are going to Michigan. Maybe even sooner. Not going into detail on that. It's personal matters. But we're not going. We went a year ago on the 13th of July, Grandpa's birthday. We went out for 2 weeks. Had a great time, but we're not going this time, so we're not. It's just gonna be Grandma and Grandpa going. They're leaving July 8th. The plan that could change. It's family, personal business. Not going to need to on it. Just say it has to do with my grandpa's brother. That's all I'm saying. So they may have be leaving sooner than July 8th, but we don't know yet. The plan right now is July 8th. They're going to Michigan for about a week. July 8th is a Thursday. They'll be coming back that following Friday. So, and then we have our all church float camp coming up. I didn't record any of that last year because I didn't have my phone. Well, I had it, but not where I could get it. I'm gonna try to um, keep my phone in a Ziploc bag this time, that way I have it with me. And when we get chances to stop, I'm gonna try to film some of it for y'all. We had a blast last year. Or 2 years ago, actually. Or 2 years ago, we went. Our pastor's supposed to be announcing when we do that tomorrow. Supposed to announce when we do that tomorrow. And then they're plan on going to it again this year. They just had their kids camp a week ago. 2 weeks ago. Last week was our youth float camp. And then probably next week or sometime in July is the all church camp. The kids camp is 3 days. The float camp for youth is 1 week. And the all church float camp is 1 day. And we go to a place in Lebanon, Missouri. About a 3-hour drive from here. We meet up at the church like 6 o'clock in the morning. When we went last year, we didn't make it there on time to meet everybody, but luckily somebody was there and missed him too. So we just followed him up there. He got GPS and location. Followed him up there, met everybody up there. Um, I enjoyed it though. It was a fun. Everybody gets kayak and just float down the river. for a couple hours. It, I enjoyed it. It's fun. First time I've ever been in a kayak, I took to it like real quick. First time I've ever gotten to do that. I enjoyed it though. Had fun with everybody. Um, we swim, we paddle for a little bit and float in our kayak for a little bit. Then we get out and have a break and a rest stop. Then we go again and get to another spot and rest. There's spots that Chris has marked out for our rest spot, our Pastor Chris. And should anybody get in trouble, we have 4 or 5 people that are certified swimmers and certified divers and certified swift water workers, rescuers, including our pastor. Our pastor is a certified diver, scuba diver, certified rescuer for our Newton County district, and swiftwater rescuer. Um, and he's trained in medical through all that. And then we have some others that are trained in medical and stuff as well. So we have a lot of people that keep watch out for everybody, and we had a blast in it last year. Cannot wait to go this year. And I'm gonna try to do some filming this year. I didn't get to last year because at the time Devin's girlfriend Michelle's father had phone because I was never staying with him. He was kind of one of those personnel, you could say, safety guys who hung out at the back of the group. We had Chris and some others up front, carving the path, you could say, watching out for dangerous water zones and tough water areas. And then you have some in the middle and then some at the back. We had about 70 or 80 people go a couple years ago. Didn't do it last year because of COVID. So Ben pretty much had my phone the whole time. I didn't. Or the reason he had it because I know where to put it, where I wouldn't get wet. Um, I had a Ziploc bag and everything laid out to bring it with, and nobody had extras, so Ben had it in his water soak bag. And so he kept my phone and my regular glasses because I wore my sunglasses because it was sunny that day. And snacks. I had my snack bag and everything, that's fine, but I didn't have my phone on me. I had it turned off. I wouldn't die because I had no battery, no charger for it. This time I'm gonna take a a baggie to put it in. I'm gonna take a portable charger to keep it charged, and I'm gonna film what I can. And it should be up within a couple days after, depending on how much filming I get. But a lot of it's gonna be hard to film because I have no way to mount my phone to the kayak. If I'm at a point where I don't have to do no paddling, then I can sit there and just film right out the front. The only thing I gotta do is be careful for people splashing everybody because everybody was splashing everybody. Um, it was always fun though. Everybody enjoyed it. Chris and I were not together at the time at all, um, but enjoyed splashing her. A lot of others hung out with her quite a bit most of the time. Not the whole time though, because I didn't know what her mom and dad would say if I stuck around her. Because at the time we weren't supposed to be near each other, talk to each other, nothing. And it had only been probably a year since we broke up, or two. I wasn't allowed to talk to her, or see her, to either or nothing. So I tried to stay away from her as much as I could, but there were some points where I ended up rolling up beside her, or she rode up beside me, or we ended up hanging out a little bit. But, but now that we're together, and if she can go, depending on if she works or not, well, I think it's gonna be a lot more fun. I'm definitely gonna be watching her a lot. I know she's gonna see this if she's still watching. Yeah, hopefully she can go. I'm having fun. Yeah, had a lot of fun last night. We can go both nights, but we can't. So, always one night. Um, Brent, if you're still watching this, I'll probably call you here in a little bit and see how your day was and see what you thought about both those races. We watched the truck race and we watched most of the Xfinity race. So we went over to Grandma's. I'll be calling you on Instagram here if you're still watching me. And that, I'm thinking about going in here. I only have a couple people watching, so. And there's a girl that was sitting by us, all four of us, last night. She's got my YouTube channel now. I'm showing mine Andy Evans. Hopefully you can see my life once it's uploaded and the videos that I post was recording last night. I can't remember what your name was, but hopefully you can catch this live once it's uploaded. Leave a comment, let me know who you were. But I honestly I don't remember your name. I apologize for that. But my videos will be up uh, soon, probably by tomorrow. I'm gonna have them loading up during church. Um, well, I'm gonna see how many I can get loaded up tonight. Um, and then what don't load up tonight, it should be up by the morning. If not, they'll be up sometime during or after church as well. Try to load them 2 or 3 of them up at a time. I think I got like 6 of them total. Um, I only got one person viewing right now, so I'm gonna go into ears almost in 30 minutes. So Brent, if you're still watching or not, I'm gonna be calling you here in a minute. On Instagram if you're awake. I don't know if you are because it's 10 o'clock your time, so almost 11. But yeah, the girl I'm talking about, I sent by is, you know who you are. See these comments. If you were on here and watch the live and then comment, that's fine. But comment you are in comments below. Subscription notification that you're a new subscriber. I may have, just never saw it. So, you all take care. Have a good night. Have a good week. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. Um, and be nice to your fathers this week, guys. This third day. If you have a good father, appreciate him. Appreciate everything they've done for you. And spend time with them tomorrow. When you can, if you can. Um, my dad will be hopefully be home. He's stuck in California last we heard, but he's pushing to get home. So he'll be home and got grandpa home. Um, my dad, I'll call him tomorrow after church. Wish him happy Father's Day. My real dad. So be good to your fathers, and even your grandpas, even though they're not a father, they're a father to your dad if you are on unless you're your mom's fathers, and either they're still your grandparents and they're still called grandfathers. So it's their day too. Not just fathers, but also grandfathers days and great grandfathers if you got one. Um, and if you're a father for the first time because you've had a child this year or in the past couple of years, um, hope you have a good Father's Day. And the first time, that's the first time father. I know I got a few friends that are that way. I got a few friends that have had kids in the last couple of months and even the last couple of years, and they're first time fathers. So you always have a good week and enjoy your Father's Day. We'll see you soon, and I'll probably do another one. Oh, I don't know. Probably do one. I'm trying to think if I'm gonna take my computer to a hotel or not next week. Monday and Tuesday, or Tuesday and Wednesday, me and Devin are out of town, Penn City. Probably taking my computer. Have a good night. I may or may not see you Wednesday night on live stream. Tuesday night, actually. Y'all take care. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers.